Hello and welcome back. Obviously my hair is darker now, but that is not the point of this video. Lately I haven't been wanting to make videos so much because of work time and family life is horrible. So I am sorry about that, but as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be attempting to stitch up my second hole on my right ear that I created myself. So basically I'm going to start by taking the piercing off, remember with clean washed hands. Give me a second because this thing doesn't always want to come off for me right away, so I'll be right back. Now people may have questioned why I pierced my ear so far up here, and the reason for that is because obviously I want to stretch it, so I'm going to attempt once more to pull this out. Probably going to do it off camera. But yeah, the more space you leave, the better it is, depending on how far you want to stretch it up, because your ear gradually stretches and it needs space in between another possible piercing. Yeah, I already have these moves. I'm going to stretch this one up today, obviously, so I'll be right back as soon as I can pull this out. Alright, it looks like I was able to finally get the top off, so what I'm going to do is take this out. Make sure also don't use acrylic. I'm once more using acrylic because it's all I have right now for the 14 gauge, but it isn't such a big drop because I've waited a long time to pierce. And like I said, make sure that your tapers are clean, because if they're not, then you're going to put some grody ass shit into your earlobe, and you do not want that. So right now I'm going to take off the O-rings. These were already pre-cleaned. I'm actually, before I take this out, because it is still kind of a fresh piercing, kind of not really, I'm just going to take a little bit of oil and put it on the taper, which you should do anyway with stretching, but like I said, this is a new piercing, so it's extra crucial, and I'm just going to leave that in until I'm finished oiling this up. Then I'm going to pop this one out and do the same over here, and then I'm going to slide the taper through. Now remember to do this gradually. And do it until it meets resistance, and slowly push through. Alright, looks like the taper is basically all the way through. Then you want to take your plug, make sure that's oiled up too. I can feel it's tingling a little bit, but thankfully I've waited a long time, so the tingling should not be too much of a problem. It's actually starting to cease right now. Be right back. Alright, so basically I'm going to let this set for a little bit before I actually put in the plug, but make sure the plug is oiled up. So I will see you guys back in a little bit, which will only be a second here. See you guys in like 2 minutes. Alright, so before anything, like I said, make sure that the plug is oiled. I just reiterated that a couple of times. Stop touching your face, because then you'll get germs and crap up there. And make sure that if you're using a no flare plug, I gotta re-oil this now. If you're using a no flare plug, have at least one O-ring on, so that way it's not as difficult to get it on at the end, and that way you can just pop one on the front or the back. So now what I'm going to do is, just like before, can't get it on. I'm going to connect and thread through. If my plug will cooperate with me. And let the plug do the threading. And now my plug is through the hole. And I will reveal what it looks like as soon as I get the back O-ring on. try to seal the O-rings as close together as possible, but give your ear some air to breathe. And that is essentially my 14 gauge hole. If any problems occur with acrylic jewelry, which I do not recommend you use, and I just scratched with, but I will post this video anyway. If any allergic reaction or anything occurs, take it out immediately and go see a doctor. I'm just going to take the remaining oil and massage my ears, my other piercings. For right now, you should massage your lobes or whatever piercing you have that's stretched every day for at least 5 minutes. And if you have blowout or anything, if you have a blowout or anything, it will actually help to increase circulation and break down the tissues of your ear. Break down the tissues in the skin on your stretch piercing. So, just push that down a little bit further. Awesome. So make sure your piercing is secured. Don't play with it for a couple of days. Then if you guys feel like it's healed enough, start to turn it. Don't stretch your earlobe every single day. Wait at least a month in between. Do what I'm doing now, because I hadn't learned before. And just make sure that your other piercings too get massaged, even the ones that are healed for a while, because if you have blowouts like me, you need to massage them. Alright, so thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. By the way, I'm rocking the purple hair now, so like, subscribe, comment if you guys wish to do so, and as always, keep on rocking instead of the red. Rock on with the purple. Rock on for life. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye, and don't forget about the contest. Now we need 2. It's fluctuating between 26 and 27 subscribers. Let's try to get it to 28, because as soon as it hits 28, I'm going to be sending out those prizes. So don't forget to comment down below. See you guys soon. Bye.